Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the prediction show. Match week 25 is here. The games keep coming thick and fast, and I have special guests with me once again back on the channel. I had to get you guys back on either way, and unfortunately, we couldn't play you guys in the FA Cup, so I was like, nah, I can't wait until next season. You have to be on this show. So, Ray and Dad back again. How are you guys?
Doing very well.
Good, thanks.
How are you?
Awesome, man. Very good. Since the last time we played you like 3 weeks ago, and all of you were very like depressed and stuff. I don't think you've lost a game since, apart from the FA Cup. 3 games without a loss. So I told you guys there's no way you're gonna get relegated. I told you guys there's no way you're going to get relegated. In fact, you'll probably get 10th or something like that. So I'm happy for you guys. So do me one thing, everyone watching, their Twitter handle is scrolling down the bottom at the end, and also their YouTube. Make sure you get them to 100 subscribers very soon. And as if this was planned, Wolves is the first game this weekend on the Friday night. So in the famous words of Raya, what do we need to worry about?
Go on then, Raya. Wolves and Leeds.
Well, I think that we need to worry about their energetic. They're like probably the most energetic team in the Premier League. So I think we need to really watch out with that. So if we want to beat them, we need to match their energy, and stamina in the game.
We do, because they cover a lot of ground. I think the running stats are the best in the league.
Yeah.
You know, they play 1-to-1 a lot, and they'll just track people up and down the pitch. So I think for Wolves to have success in the game, we need to make sure we can match that energy, be intense when we've not got the ball.
And hunt the ball down and tackle, make sure we're positive from the first whistle.
Yeah, press them like they'll press us. We need to press them in return and not be passive in our play. If we do that, then I think we've got a good chance.
Raya, what's your prediction for this one?
I think we're going to win. I think it's going to be 2-1 to Wolves. What's your prediction?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think we'll get a win as well. I think that as long as we play like we did in the second half against Southampton.
Because we were very, very good second half, but not the first half. But if we can be as good this game, like the whole match, as we were the second half, we've definitely got a chance.
Yeah.
What about your dad prediction?
I'm going to go 3-1. 3-1. I also think we'll win. I just want to see us repeat. I just want to see us repeat that same intensity that we played the second half with against Southampton. First half, we were so passive with and without the ball. Second half, we upped the tempo. We passed the ball quicker, out of possession. We pressed with more intensity. So if we can do that again, but from the first whistle, then I'm confident we can win the game.
Wow. I think you'll win too. I'm going to go for a 3-2 Wolves win. Though I think your bad record of conceding fast will continue. Like Leeds, we scored 4 goals against Leeds last week, and I was still scared. That's how quick they play their game, and they really are very good from the first minute. So I think they'll score fast again, and it will be 16 games without scoring fast. But you'll still win the game 3-2. So 3-2 to Wolves. The next one is gonna be Southampton Chelsea. I'll start with you, Dad. This time, you played Southampton twice in the last 2 weeks. Do you think they're gonna beat Chelsea?
No. Southampton played well in the first half against us, but I think the trouble that Southampton have, they seem to fade. I don't know whether it's fitness levels, because he does ask them to play a high pressing game. Yeah. Maybe the fitness levels, they fade off in games. So I think Chelsea will see it through, keep it tight, because the new manager has got him well drilled. Yeah. So I think they'll keep it tight at 0-0, and then the latter part of the game, we'll see Chelsea get a winner and win the game 1-0, 2-0, something like that.
I think it's going to be 1-0 to Chelsea, because their new manager that's coming, they've got them well organised, and they've been in good form since he's been there.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Southampton will score. The Danny Ings of this world, they're very good. So I'm going to go for 2-1 Chelsea. Then the next one is Burnley and West Brom. Raya, boring game, relegation battle.
I think it's going to be 4-0 to West Ham.
West Ham ain't playing. It's Burnley. Brom.
It's actually, West Brom, I was about to be like, wow, 4 goals for West Brom in one game.
Burnley and West Brom.
I think it's going to be 4-0 to Burnley, because West Brom are our local rivals. I hope they never win, always lose.
Yeah. We can never predict a win for Albion. We can never say Albion are going to win. So we've got to go for Burnley. Yeah. Hopefully Burnley hammer them. Yeah, I'm with you, 4-0. That'd be nice.
4-0. Wow, that's very brave and very That's too much hate. That's actually too much hate. Then the next one, probably the biggest game of the weekend, Liverpool against Everton, local derby.
Well, I think there'll be some goals. I think there'll be goals in this game.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go for 4-2 to Liverpool. I can see quite a few goals going in this one. I'll go for a 4-2 win. Maybe Salah, Mane, Firmino, all going on the score sheet. I could see. I expect Everton to get a goal or two as well. So I'll go for 4-2 to Liverpool.
I also think Liverpool's going to win, but I think it's going to be 3-2. And both teams have been losing recently, but I think Liverpool might just nick the win.
I am seeing it being very comfortable for them, especially if Calvert-Lewin isn't back. I'm expecting like a game like the way they played against City yesterday. So maybe Liverpool 3, Everton 1. Then the last game, very, very big game, right? Fulham against Sheffield United, another relegation battle.
Yeah, that's a big game, isn't it?
I think it's going to be 0-0. They're both in the relegation zone. I think it's a fight for survival. They both don't want to get relegated. So I think it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, no one wants to lose this one, do they? You know, I agree. I think it's going to be a low-scoring affair. Maybe one goal either way will decide it. But Fulham and the draw specialists. Yeah. So I think I'm going to agree with you and probably go for a 0-0.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then obviously we have to put Dylan in between the videos. So in the famous words of Dylan, game number 6. West Ham against Tottenham. Raya, what do you expect from this one?
What do you think for that?
I think it's going to be West Ham 2, Tottenham 3.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I think Tottenham might just win because both of the West Ham have been doing really well.
Yeah.
But I think the quality of Harry Kane might just get them a win.
Maybe, if they can rely on some individual brilliance. Because Tottenham, they haven't been doing very well lately, but West Ham have been in very good form, haven't they? But you say, maybe the individual brilliance of a Son or a Kane could get them a win. But I'm going to go for a draw. I'll go for a score draw, 2-2. I'll go for in this one.
2-2. I didn't give my prediction for Fulham Sheffield. I think it's going to be 1-1. And West Ham Tottenham, just like you guys hate West Brom, I think it's worse between us and Tottenham. So I think I'm going to go for West Ham 2 and Tottenham 1. Then the next one is Aston Villa against Leicester. Big game that.
Yep. Aston Villa have impressed me a lot this season. Jack Grealish, Ross Barkley, John McGinn. Ollie Watkins up front. They've been very good this season, Villa. They've produced some very good football, good results. Defensively, they've been sound as well. So this ain't going to be an easy game for Leicester at all because Leicester are on good form. Yeah, we appreciate that. Leicester have had a great season. But Villa, they're played very well. They've impressed me a lot with the football they're playing. They're well drilled down defensively as well. So I can see this being a draw as well, maybe 2-2.
I've gone for a draw as well. I've gone for 1-1 because Villa has definitely improved from last season. They've improved a lot and Leicester have been in good form, so I think it's going to be a close game.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I can also see a draw, something like a 1-1 or something like that. Then the next game, I usually tell people to be very careful when they're predicting this particular team, but I can't blame you guys if you go for a loss. So, Raya, Arsenal versus Man City. I'm not looking forward to this one.
Well, I think you're going to lose. Sorry, Glenn, but I think it's going to be Arsenal 2, Man City 4. And Man City are very, very good. They've been very good so far. They're at the top of the table. They're in great form. So I think they're going to get the win. Yeah,
it's tough to see anybody in the league beating Man City at the moment. And unfortunately, it's Arsenal's turn this week because Man City have done so well. I just think they'll blow everybody out of the water at the minute. So I think you guys will get a couple of goals. You know, Aubameyang again has found his form with that tremendous hat-trick. Saka's a tremendous player. You know, I really like Saka. I think he can cause some problems. So I think you guys will get a couple of goals, but I think Man City will win the game, the 3-2, 4-2, something like that.
They've won 17 straight games. That's the most any team has ever won in history. That's just crazy. And they actually have De Bruyne and Aguero back as well this weekend. Oh. Just our luck. Our luck. So terrible. But I'm gonna be confident, Roy, and I'm going to go for 2-2. I'm hoping. This is just hoping, not really not a prediction, just hoping. So the next one is United against Newcastle. That
I think everybody's going to have this nailed on as a Man United win. They have dropped points recently in the draw the other week. But I expect Man United to come back to form and win this game, maybe 3-0. Fernandes, I expect to be a big part of it, creating and scoring himself, perhaps. I think they'll just have too much on the day for Newcastle to handle. I'm going to go for 3-0 Man United.
Well, I've gone for the opposite. I've gone for a shocking prediction, but I think it's going to be Manchester United 1, Newcastle 2. I just have the feeling Newcastle are going to do it and they're going to beat Man U.
That's a shock, isn't it?
I know, it's a big shock.
You never know.
That would be big. That would be big. Dad, what did you expect when United got to the top of the table? Or you just like, no, they won't win it. City will be up there. Liverpool will be up there.
Yeah, I never expected Man United to win the league when they got up there. I didn't think they'd hold on to that top position. I think everybody thought like they'd overachieved by getting there at the start of the season. I don't think anyone thought Man United would win the league. No. I think a top 4 finish, Solskjaer would be happy with as well. To be honest, I think he knows that the squad he's got, a top 4 team who can qualify for the Champions League. But as for winning the Premier League and going above the likes of Man City, I mean, you can't touch them at the moment. I think even Man United fans themselves would not expect to win the league. It's a pleasant surprise to get up there and lead the table. But so many teams have been top of the Premier League this season. It's been an unbelievable season in terms of the amount of teams that have got to the top. And Man United is just one of a bunch. But I don't think anyone expects them to win it.
Yeah. I'm going to go for an easy 3-0 win for United. I can't see Newcastle doing anything, especially without Callum Wilson. I think it's going to be very easy. Then on Monday, apparently a derby, Raya, Brighton against Crystal Palace.
I think it's going to be a tight game because nobody wants to lose a local derby. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, there is a rivalry between Brighton and Palace. They really don't like each other, do they?
So neither of them will want to lose or let the other one win. So
it'll be a tough game.
They're going to be desperate to
not lose. I think there'll be a few cards going around, a few yellow cards, maybe even ending off as well. I've seen this game. I think it could get niggly. I think it could get nasty. I don't expect a lot of good football. I expect a lot of free kicks and breaks in play through cards being given out and scuffles. So maybe I'll go for a 0-0 for this one.
0-0. I can also see a draw. I'm going to agree with Raya 1-1. But in fact, now I'm going to change that because Crystal Palace depend too much on Zaha and he's not been playing. So I'm actually going to go for Brighton 2 and Crystal Palace 1. Brighton, as I saw, I think you guys drew with them 3-3. And then we also beat them like 1-0. And both of those games are very good. So they're very good usually, but usually don't score goals. But I think they'll win this 2-1. And then the last game is going to be Leeds again playing their game in hand against Southampton. Raya, do you think Leeds will? Last time you said, obviously, Wolves will beat Leeds. So this time, do you expect them to get a win?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
I think Leeds are a good team. I mean, we're playing Leeds obviously this week, so obviously we want to win. But Leeds have impressed me a lot, so I think I'd go for a Leeds win. It's Ellen Road as well. Southampton, like I say, try to press and they try to play with a high intensity, but I think they fade. Leeds, I think, stay the course and have got better fitness levels, better running stats. I could see as the longer the game goes on, Leeds' fitness coming to the fore and they're helping Leeds to win the game. What do you think?
I think Southampton are going to win 1-0.
Do you?
Wow. Very brave. Very brave. We have to come back to these predictions next week and check how good she did.
Why do you think that?
I'm going to be
Southampton will win?
I've just got a feeling, well, I don't really know, but I hope that we win, and I think if we beat Leeds, that might drop the confidence a bit.
Good point. Yeah, they did lose against Arsenal. If they lose again to Wolves,
then it would be, a bit upsetting for them to shake the confidence.
Maybe they're due for a rocky run. Lots of teams have had it this season. Lots of teams we've had a bad run. Lots of teams have had spells. Arsenal have done it. Glen, Arsenal have had a bad time.
I think the worst in the league. I think we had the worst in the league. I know you guys went like 7-8 games, but ours was terrible. We were losing every single home game.
Yeah. Lots of teams have experienced these bad patches of form. Maybe it's time that Leeds and it's a rocky patch. They lost to Arsenal. If we beat them, and then, like you say, maybe it shakes the confidence a little bit. If Southampton go there and win as well, maybe Leeds are due for a rocky patch.
I think Leeds are very good attacking wise. I'm gonna go for Leeds 3 and Southampton 1. Very, very easy game for them. Not really easy, but yeah, if Rare's prediction comes true and Leeds loses 2 games in a row, then they're in trouble. They have to pick up a win from somewhere. So as wondering about Wolves are here, the next thing on the agenda is which team will score the most goals, Raya? The fixtures are scrolling down the bottom. Which team will score the most goals?
Which team did you say?
Was it West Ham?
No. Oh, Burnley, you said, didn't you?
Burnley.
Yeah. Burnley against or I think Man City as well. You got to say Man City could get a lot of goals, and obviously we're going to go for Burnley. Come on, Burnley!
Come on, big West Brom.
Thank you very much for reminding me. City will get a lot of goals. Dad, I'll start with you on the next one. 3 players that will definitely score in any of the 11 games.
I'm going to go for Dwight McNeil for Burnley.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for Aubameyang for Arsenal. And I'm going to go for Harry Kane for Tottenham.
Harry Kane, right?
I think De Bruyne might score for Man City.
Well, Glenn said De Bruyne is back, so if De Bruyne plays in the start team, he's got a good chance.
Yeah, and then obviously a Wolves player. I think Neto.
Yeah.
And let's go for another Wolves player because I think we're gonna win 2-1.
Yeah.
So I think Traore might score.
Okay.
Traore. I actually predicted that as well. Neto and Traore to score. The next one is total number of goals this week, Dad. So it's usually between 25, 35, usually in a high scoring week. So how many goals in total? We've never had anyone getting this. The closest was I think I had some guy called Josh and he said 25 and there were 26. So how close can you get? How many goals in total?
Yeah, I think there'll be quite a lot of goals because I think Arsenal's game with Man City, there'll be some goals. I think Man United will get some goals against Newcastle. I think West Ham and Tottenham will be like 2-2 or something like that. There'll be some goals involved in that game. So I'm going to go with 33.
Ooh.
33.
I'm going to go for 28. I think a bit lower than you. But I think that'll be quite a lot as well. 28. 28, I'm going to say.
Awesome. And how many penalties will be awarded, Raya?
Well, there's a lot of penalties given, isn't there?
There is a lot of penalties nowadays. Too many penalties nowadays.
Soft penalties.
Penalties, yeah.
So I'm going to say maybe 2.
Two? You just said there's a lot of penalties.
Maybe 2 in one game, maybe 2
There's a lot of penalties, yeah. Fine. I agree. There's too many soft penalties, so I'll go for 6 because it's getting ridiculous now. You know, with the handball decisions, people being touched slightly, and then they look at it on the VAR, and if there's a slight bit of contact, it's a penalty. Too many soft decisions for my liking. So I'm going to go. You say 5, I'll go even higher with 6.
Wow. Thank you very much, guys, for coming on. I'll keep an eye on this prediction. Make sure you subscribe to Wondering About Wolves. Thank you guys for coming on. Did you enjoy that?
Oh, we loved it. Yeah. It's always great to come on the channel, Glenn. Yeah. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, man. Keep doing the content. I enjoy it very much. Very, very different from everyone's channel. So thank you, everyone, for watching. Keep staying safe. And I'll definitely catch up with you guys later.